Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. We are here with a Honda today. So yes, not only do I work on Harleys, but I also work on metric also. And matter of fact, not only is this just a Honda, it's a Honda Odyssey. Yes, it's Miss Yogi's van. And if you watched my video about the Orphan Rod, I did say in there that I was going to have to do some Yogi stuff here soon and put on pause some of the motorcycle stuff for a minute. So if you remember from my intros, I always say welcome to Yogi Cycle Service. I'm your host Yogi, and here at Yogi Cycle Service we do everything motorcycle related, whether it's tips, tricks, product reviews, how to fix things, how to repair things, how to change tires, anything motorcycle related. And I have a caveat, or Yogi related. Well, here today we're going to do some Yogi related stuff. Matter of fact, my wife's car, she is heading to the mountains this weekend. So we got some new rubber put on yesterday. Some new rubber, new sneakers for her. But she's complaining about the brakes. She says the brakes don't feel good. They don't feel right. So today, we're going to change some brakes. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to change brakes. Now, I will tell you this. I'm not going to turn the rotors. I mean, now if I pull the tire off and the rotors are like really bad, I'm just going to go get new rotors and put new rotors on. But for this time, I'm not going to bother turning the rotors. So all you brake experts out there may be like, you're doing this all wrong. You know what? I've changed brakes like this for 20 years. When I see that the rotors are starting to look crappy, I try to change them before the pads wear out. So not all the time do I turn the rotors, but sometimes I get new rotors. So just know I'm not going to go through all that. We're just going to change the brakes. All right? So cut me some slack. All right, let's get this car jacked up and let's dig on in. Really easy. Really easy process. Alright, with the tire off, there's one bolt here that holds the caliper on, one bolt here that holds the caliper on, but let's look at the pads. Yeah, they're getting pretty thin. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the hood on this, and then I'm going to take the cap off the brake reservoir, because when we push down on that caliper, I want to make sure we got room for the air to push out of there. That way, we clamp down on this, we can push that fluid back up through and back up to the top of the reservoir. So let's go ahead and get this out. Both of these bolts off. These will probably be pretty darn stuck. Hoy, they're very stuck. Need a breaker bar to try to get this off. There we go. Screw this. Impact gun it is. Alright, with those two bolts out, you should be able to remove this caliper. There we go. Now, brake pads. Ain't much left to them. She was right. Not much left to them. Rotor still feels in pretty good shape. Unfortunately, Mama Yogi was right. We caught this in enough time. There wasn't very much pad left. It was getting down to the wire. I would say those bad boys were pretty tired. Take this clip off. That's a match. Okay. Got two new clips on. Set the two pads in place. Put the old brake pad on here. I'm going to take a pipe clamp and push those pistons back in. It's a double piston system. You can see there are two pistons, so I'm going to push one in, pull the pressure off, push the other one in. Pressure off, go to the other side. Sorry, my neighbor is mowing. And then just alternate back and forth between the two until you get it pushed in. It may be firm at first, but after a while they'll start moving. Now let's see if that'll work. these bolts back in. There we go. So we got new springs in there, new pads in there. Rotors are still in good shape. Pistons push back in. We can now put the bolts back in the top. Tighten those down. There we go. That's it. This side is done. This new tire put back on. Alright, now we got those put on with the impact. Let's go ahead and tighten them down. This. Do it in a star pattern. You don't want to go clockwise, you want to do a star pattern. So it tightens it evenly. And there you have it. One side done. Now to do the other side. Thank you for joining me, Yogi Clan. I hope this helped and gave you the confidence that you can change your own brakes. So after you're done with this and you get it down off the lift and you do both sides, don't forget to pump your pedal, build pressure back up, because you're going to have to push that piston down and push those brake pads up against your rotor. And don't forget to put your cap back on your reservoir and make sure your reservoir has fluid. So thank you for joining. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.